Today, we're turning back the time to 2005 to the release of Conflict Global Terror, or also known as Conflict Global Storm, which released on the Xbox, PlayStation 2, and Microsoft Windows. Today, I want to see, 1, how good the graphics compared to today's standards, 2, the control scheme, how well that, three, how well the game actually plays itself, and 4, is it still as good as I remember? Let's jump into it. So, annoyingly, I can't actually show the first cutscene of the game, because for some reason the emulator, no matter what settings I use, change it,
time.
and they wouldn't let me see it. But we do get a nice look at
Find my kid before he comes back.
the control, or not the controls, the graphics from within the game itself. I would say they're not the best graphics, but it was 2005, so we can let it off. But if I did hear that right, the main guy, one of the main people we play as, Connors, I believe he's actually voiced by the same person who voices Dempsey in Call of Duty Zombies. And we need this guy to turn around again, because if he turns around, we can then get him easily. But because of the graphics, you can't truly tell which way he's facing unless he's a bold guy. If he's not a bold guy, I feel sorry for him. How is he not seeing us? It's cutting down.
Hey, that's my pistol.
Pistol. We don't want to go that way yet. Our main goal first, remember right from back in the day, is to collect our bag. Where is our bag? There it is. So the main premise of the start of the game is you went on a mission, and basically
Do you read? Over.
you get captured as soon as you land into this mission.
Almost did. We were ambushed and captured, but I escaped. I'm going after the others now.
Basically, Connors is being
We'll help all we can.
Interrogated. I think it's Jones and Bradley. Is it Bradley? Yeah, Bradley are in like holding cells, and I think Foley is in the infirmary. Aiming in this is also quite terrible if I remember right. You actually have to physically... My point exactly? How bad the aiming is. You are bound to take a lot of damage.
Hey, Mick, over here. Good to see you, Mick. Want to get us out?
So you got Bradley. Oh yeah, Bradley and Jones are in there, as I said. You can also find videotapes, which I believe were, yeah, the secondary objectives. And your objectives are all shown here with a mini-map shown to them. So you got find your team and intelligence. Find your team shows up. I don't think intelligence does. Yeah, any information you can acquire, should I say. So I think that's let them out. Which it has. I think we need to go get Foley. Foley, I believe, is in here.
Foley, what'd they do to you?
And we can kill Foley. We should use medkits. You physically have to have a medkit on you as well to be able to heal someone.
Thanks man.
And if someone goes down like thoroughly dead,
No sweat.
then they have the chance of completely dying, and if one of your guys dies, that's your mission very much over. And now that's night vision. We need to call everyone. And you can actually switch to the people, and it will actually control them for you. Back in the day, that was cool, but these days, you don't actually get these sorts of games where people end up like having multiple people you can control in a mission. And this is like a Lego game. At least I don't say very much.
You're on the spot, Red Team.
Let's go.
Do you think you can still carry out your mission?
Roger that. We're on it.
Good. You'll need a vehicle. Try and find the motor pool.
So, what we need... Spare apparently. But the goal basically is not to take damage. So we need to head out here.
Contact!
Tim dealt with. Is there just one guy out here? Wow. AK-47 assault rifle. What's everyone else got? Brody's got his snipers, so they all have basic things they, like, deal with, should we say? So you got Bradley, who is the leader of the group. So he's the one that basically should be given the orders. Although you can use anyone on the little team to give orders. You've got Jones, who's more like SMGs and that sort of weapons. Connors, best way to put it, he's your demolitionist. He's the one that has rocket launchers, C4s, takes out tanks basically. Foley is your sniper, so he'll be taking out enemies from a long distance, mostly. Let's get everyone to follow us again, and let's carry on. See, there's one thing I am realizing already. The control scheme for being able to... Well, not the control scheme, but being able to aim down sights. It works like, let's say, Valorant. So, the more you move, the less accurate you're going to be. I don't know why I used Valorant as the example, because the game that originally did that, I believe, was CSGO. But it's one thing that I didn't like back in the day.
Target ahead! Target ahead! I'm getting shot here!
How are you being shot if you're not in the room? Oh, so you did die. Got him.
The wall looks weak there. Jones could open a breach with C4.
Jones could open the breach? What do you mean? Before... I guess he... Yeah, he has a silenced SMG. Or at least, should I say, for the start of the game. And we need everyone over here.
Let's go.
And away from the wall.
Let's go. Under fire. Hostile down.
So you mean to tell me I could have just done that the entire time? I could have just blown through that wall. Okay, so that's the assault rifle. AK-47. Any intel. Doesn't look like it. Another infirmary. What we got here? Smoke grenades. Uzi. So, with being an SMG, I believe the Uzi is better than Jones's current weapon.
Let's go.
He's gonna take that. The MP5 silence we're gonna leave there. That's not got anything in it from the looks of things. But sometimes in like infirmaries and that sort of stuff, you do find more medkits. Aha. Another medkit. Just talking for an example. What's in this room again? That is the room we're just in, so we need to head this way. I don't get why he always kicks the door open. There was one thing I didn't like about this game. You can go through an entire level, die right last second, and if you haven't saved at any point through the level, you're basically screwed and have to do the entire level all over again.
Looks like they're already on alert.
Contact!
We're gonna switch out to Foley. Because with a sniper, he should be able to take out that dude. Or not, apparently. That is also a line you will hear quite a bit. Infantry ahead.
Hello?
Aiming is also quite hard in this, apparently. Or at least I make it look hard.
Enemy fire!
Ooh, so apparently if you shoot people in the crotch, they die quicker.
Changing mag!
Oh, so there's still a dude over there. Now, oh, still a new dude there. We are going to have a quick talk about graphics. So graphics wise, your FOV are kind of really, I don't really know what the FOV is for this.
I'm getting shot here!
Because it doesn't actually tell you at any point in the game, you just get a set FOV. And pretty much it's literally this FOV for the entire game. Not that it's a bad thing, but third person I've never truly liked this in games. The only game I've actually liked third person in has been, I think it was Fable. Another good game that's quite old. That's empty in there. Where do we need to go? Is it over here? Yeah, no, Fable's another good old game. I would love to have a look at the. Is it as good as I remember? Because with Fable Anniversary, we can actually take a look at how it looks now, and also how it looked back then, because we can emulate the old Xbox. The old Xbox stuff and stuff like that. Because I'm currently, to play this now, currently doing it on a PlayStation 2 emulator.
Hello?
That's it, Jones. You heal up. Dragunov ammo? Is there a Dragunov in here? Yes. Foley, you gotta take the Dragunov. Aha, there's guys up here. I did not realize this ladder. There's swear, like, back in the day, I used to always come through that window. Uzi ammo. Terrorist
Find
map.
useful intel.
So there's 2 bits of 4 intel. Jones, I need you to grab this Uzi and ammo.
Let's go. Coming through.
There we go. So jump through the window. There's a lot of guys out here. God damn it. What happens when you get too close?
Hostile down.
Can we get him?
Don't
Yes, we
worry, I
can.
have you patched up as good as new.
1 on Jones. As I said, if let's say a character doesn't have a medkit, they can't do like reviving of characters. They have to have a medkit on them to be able to do it. What's over here? More Uzi ammo. Jones. And also, you can actually use one character to, let's say, have 2 guys on them instead of 3. Like then, I had Jones being able to walk by himself, which was unintentional, but it's still something you can do. Like, let's say if Jones has low health and you have no medkits, you can get Jones to wait, and then you can carry on the game basically without him for a moment. Let him come up into the room. He has a lot of Uzi ammo. And I keep doing that. I keep putting on. No, we're not going to get that pistol. Shotgun, I don't think anyone has. I don't think anyone actually has a shotgun on them. No, Bradley just has his pistol. Oh, also, if you do your firing type, if you do like the firing button while selecting weapon, you can switch between grenade launcher and semi-auto and everything like that. And also, you can also put a laser on. As seen there. Which makes you a little bit more accurate. Which is a thing I definitely need. Let's kick this door in, as Bradley always does. I don't actually think there's any enemies in this building. We should be fine for now. Got... Is that a sniper? No, it's LMG. Bradley, you're up. I keep doing that. I keep putting on that one. So we're gonna pick up both of those. Came in this door, wasn't it? No, we came in the door on the other side of the room. And you can hear that noise. That's never a good noise.
Red team, destroy that APC.
So for this, we need Connors, but we also need to be able to get across the area without dying. We need to get rid of the APC, or also known as tank for those who don't know what an APC is. And we need a rocket launcher, which I casually found just laying around apparently. And we need to work out which way the back of the tank is. When the back of the tank is exposed, And it needs to be the back of the tank, otherwise it's not going to destroy it. There's one thing I did like about these things. You physically had to hit the weakest point of the tank in order to destroy it. Idiot.
Under fire!
One thing I did like is the fact that from a distance, things got a bit foggy. So, what we'll do, pull everyone over to Connor's.
Infantry ahead!
And we'll make sure everyone's following Bradley again.
Pony is down! Medic! I'm getting shot here!
Get fairly up.
Down, but you're not
We have
out.
10 medkits on Bradley now. So, Fred's gonna get up. He's gonna reload. Then, is he dead? Let's get Connors back up. Wait, he just said it went straight through. Is that meant to be a good thing? There we go. That dude dealt with. Move out. Budge. And like always, if you catch on fire, you're basically dead. You also can't finish a mission. Oh, we need to... Don't reload on him, Connors. Take 3 of those and then we can heal him. So you can actually take things from people that are down. So if, let's say, Bradley goes down and he has like 10 medkits like he did, you can actually use those medkits by literally just picking them up off his body. And we do have the motor pool right there, which is not what we're going to aim for straight away, because you can actually find more intel. Maybe not in this room, but you can find it in places. Any more intel, game? Seems like the sort of room we'd find intel in. Terrorist documents. Found 3 or 4. I don't know what you get for getting all 4. I can't remember that far back to my childhood when I played this. But I don't remember. But it's quite nice that you have like little intel things you can try and find. Not a lot of games do that these days. I think the only game that does it these days is Call of Duty. I think the last time I actually saw intel in Call of Duty was probably Modern Warfare sort of time, maybe. I can't remember if they had it in like, oh, Ghost actually. I think Ghost had it. Any more rooms we can go into in this area? No, that's where we came in. Let's head on over to the motor pool and that'll be the mission done. So, to conclude on graphics-wise, the graphics strikes me as like a 4. I give it a 4 compared to graphics now. Maybe a 3 compared to graphics now. But for graphics at its time, it'd be I would say about 6 or 7. Would I like the game to be remastered at any point? Definitely. What else is there I could say about this? The control scheme, I think if they remastered it, it could be 10 times better than it already is. what else is there. Oh yeah, I also just like the one thing at the end of the missions. You get like accommodations for how each person did in that mission. And you can save at the end of missions. To do it on slot 2. Yes. But that's literally it. The first mission. The story for the game, if I remember right, was quite good back in the day. But annoyingly, I can't show the cutscenes for the start of the game or any of the game because for some reason the emulator doesn't allow it. It literally just goes black screen and just gives you the audio for it. But if you have enjoyed this look at a retro, older game, retro is older, but you've liked the look at an older game, Conflict Global Storm / Global Terror, then please drop a like down below. Is this good game as good as I remember? I think it was better when I was a kid because I didn't really have the open world of games to be looking at because I only had the normal Xbox. But for now, don't forget to drop a sub down below if you want to see more videos like this because I have covered Saints Row the Third, Medal of Honor Airborne, Spyro, and some other games. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see everyone next time.